Hey friends, Ryan here. It is November 3rd, 2023, and I freaking did it again. So I got the damn trailer and filled it plumb full and filled the truck plumb full. We got 9 machines today. 9. 3 EMs and 6 solid states. So, I think there's 3 Sterns and 3 Bally classic ones. Then there's a Stern EM. There's a Stern EM, a Bally EM, and a Williams EM. So, let's get this all unloaded so we can check it out. Excited about this one. I'll tell you the story when we get home, but these came out of a literal barn. So they've been sitting there for 25, 30 years. Bought them from I'll tell you the story when we get home. All right, brief story time. So the guy kind of built a house out on this property that his family's had in outside of Houston here forever. Recently after he retired. So his dad owned it, who is currently like 92 or something, and I don't know if he's in a home or what he's doing, but he came out, just said hi, and kind of lamented a little bit over his stuff leaving, which I can understand. So this stuff was he had like a car shop / barn that is like a barn that he fixed cars in, I guess, that they had built like a platform loft to put all this stuff up on top of like 30 years ago, 25, 30 years, and it had been sitting up there ever since. He had not just what I bought, but I think he kept like 4 machines on top of what I bought. It's the same guy I bought Spectrum off of a while ago, and I told him, look, when you get all that down, let me know, maybe we can work something out. You don't have to deal with the people of Facebook or whatever, hounding you, and you can sell them all at once and have money to fix up the ones you want to keep. So, that was 6-8 weeks ago, and I desperately wanted to harass him all the time, but I tried to leave him alone and didn't actually call him. And he sent me some pictures like 2 weeks ago, and we spent the next week hashing it out, agreed on a price, and let's just say less than $400 a machine. Not bad, but they do have some issues. Anyway, yeah, he rented, it was just a platform. There was no way to get up there, which is why they were up there for so long, because I think his dad was about 60 and he was about 30 when they put him up there, and now it's like, so he doesn't have any kids, so he's trying to wean it down for, I think his niece or someone's gonna inherit when he goes. So yeah, he retired and is kind of got the bug now, so we'll see if he regrets selling some of these, but he had them all kind of set up in a row, tried to see what was there, what was fixed, what board sets would work, what back glasses he had. So yeah, they were out of town here, so his dad took all the boards and all the glasses out of them when he stored them, and some of them were out at his barn, or his game room, which was out where the barn is. He's got a really awesome game room with, let's just say, some rare machines in there. And he took the rest of them to like Houston Heights where he lived to store them so they wouldn't get dinged. And they were fine there until a few years ago when his freaking house flooded during Harvey and ruined all of them, except the ones that were out there, unfortunately, for the world at large. But yeah, he's a cool guy. We talked probably for like 3 or 4 hours while we're loading this and just bullshitting and looking around and all this. So anyway, you're probably tired of me. We'll go through each one. So there's 3 bodies here. All the heads are right here, and then the glass or the rest of the cabinets are in this room over here. So I'm going to try and do them one at a time so it kind of makes a little sense. There was little goodies. There's a some board sets, and it's got manuals and stuff. So he's got a complete set of boards for blackjack, the manual and everything for it. And he had a glass, so I bought a body off a guy a while ago, and I mentioned it, and he said, yeah, I got a glass for that. He tried to find an extra head, but he didn't have one, which just means I gotta find or build a head. I can like make this friggin' blackjack work again. So I'll shut up again. Here we go. All right, here's the blackjack back glass. Say that a few times. It's pretty nice. I love the fluorescent pink or whatever it is. All right, the first machine we'll talk about is Bally High-Low Ace here. It does have a back glass. All three of the EMs have one, and then one of the solid states, but it's in pretty good shape. So let's go out here. So this one is probably the nicest one of, oh, sorry, my finger. Nicest one of the bunch. You believe that's been sitting in the barn for 30 years, 25, 30 years? Except for the rubber issues? I sure shit can't. Damn. I mean, you can see it's a little rusty and a little nerdy. He did have a couple friends in some of these at some point. I don't smell it, but you can see that. Other than that, it looks just dirty and like it would clean up really nice. I mean, this cabinet's awesome. Does that say 2697? All right, let's do the second one in here. Sorry for being dizzy, but all right, then we got Pat Hand. That back glass is okay. You spray it and it'd be fine. I think the worst part is the name right here, which I've been wanting a Pat Hand for a long time. Or, Christ, there's a 1, a 2, and a 4 player. This is the 4 player. I forget the name of the other ones, but I had the opportunity at TPF to buy a 1 player and for some reason didn't do it. So this one is the worst of the 3 EMs. You can see that, and when I say worst, it's relative because it's really not that bad. But yeah, I really like the pop bumper in the arrangement. It's pretty sweet, and the cards. Sorry, I haven't organized anything in this house yet. The Pat Hand is right here. It has a back door. I mean, what do you really want to see in an EM? It's all complete and dirty. Looks like, I think it was stored without the door on it. And it's okay. All right. Next one we'll look at is Stern Disco, which is an EM right there. Honestly, I've never heard of a Stern Disco, and I don't have any Stern EMs, so it's in relatively good shape. Cabinet's in really good shape, just needs a good once over. Door, not so much, but they have these stickers on it from 1989. From several of them. See, that one's got it. Oh, it says 86. But regardless, it's pretty late, you would think, in the life cycle of these. So 7408, I guess. I don't see where the Stern one is, but so that insert there popped out during the ride. It's sitting in the bottom, but it's pretty good shape too. Yep. All right, let's go back in there and we'll look at the stars here, which actually is working, kind of. I mean, everything's pretty much working. There's one digit on, I think, that display doesn't work. He didn't try and diagnose it, but let's walk back in there. So Stars is the only other one in Disco. You can see the light areas is where it's bubbled up on the back. I need to spray it before it gets too excited. Stars is pretty good shape. So the guy said he bought a Playboy in the early 80s, and that kind of started it. And he's got probably twice this many working games in his game room, plus these, plus I think he kept 4, like I said, more. It's insane. He's got a shuffleboard and a pool table and slot machines. It's awesome. So this one looks like it got water on it at some point, or was right next to a vent to where it got steam during the summer. It's unfortunate, which is weird because it's the one that works. So let me turn my flash on. All right, yeah, so Stars is pretty good. Say it works. It tried to kick the ball out, played sound. So that'll be a good one. Obviously it needs some cabinet work. All right, this is, I don't know how to pronounce this one, honestly. Lectronomo, whatever. This is a Stern machine. And a few of them are missing their lockdown bars, unfortunately. Sorry, had a phone call there that I'm going to work it. So this one's pretty good shape. It does have the ball swirl issue, but it's all there. Should clean up pretty good. Some of these have boards, some don't. I don't remember, honestly, without opening all the heads. So let's make this go a little faster here. We'll look at all the heads later. Silver Ball Mania, which is awesome. I've been looking for one of these for a while. And unfortunately, there's been like 2 gold balls in the last year that I didn't get, which sucks after finding this. This is probably the worst playfield, which he had 2 of these actually. He kept one and gave me one. His body was probably in better shape, but this playfield was definitely ish. His was like black with this ball swirls and stuff, but I don't think it had all this missing paint. But they make a hard top and reproduction playfield for all this and everything, so pretty good. I like that. Spinner action, U thing, kickback. So that'll be fun. All right, the next one is a Stern Trident. See, I have 1 lockdown bar for the circle types. I need to do an inventory of what's missing, what glasses and stuff. And lockdown bars and start working on those. This playfield's a little dinged up, but it's not bad. Don't see any broken plastics or anything. But it's pretty good for legit barn finds. This one is a Stern Magic. See, it's Lectronomo Magic, and this one are missing their lockdown bars. As is Knievel. Actually, I think that one, like I said, I have. This one I do not. Magic is a dirty girl, but I think she'll clean up pretty good. I mean, the only way you could tell these were out there for so long is the freaking rubbers are all messed up. Then the last one here, Evil freaking Knievel. You don't see these every day, especially not for what I paid for it. It's pretty dinged up too, but like I said, this one got up, played, tried to kick a ball out, kind of didn't work, but it doesn't have any displays. Most of them don't have displays. We'll see out there, but this one's pretty dirty. Little paint missing here and there. So, like I said, Stars is the only glass for the solid state machines. And some are missing displays, some are missing boards. So here's Electronomino, like whatever. You see that one doesn't have any boards. It's got the soundboard. It's got the transformer. Silver Ball has the displays. It has all the boards. I think he said this one wouldn't turn on. I forget. Evil, like I said, has all the displays. Boards. This one has chimes, so it doesn't have a soundboard. Yeah, this one, like I said, kind of booted up. Displays didn't quite work right. See, stars we kind of talked about. Let's see. So yeah, this one was the one that worked. Let me tell you, that knocker right there, you just don't want to stand next to it when it goes off. Front of that one. So here, I apologize for all the shakiness. There's no good way to do this. See, it's missing all its displays. Which one is this? Magic. No, it's boards. And I hope there's a freaking transformer in the bottom of that cabinet, because it's a bitch. Fine. And then this is Trident. See, it doesn't have any of its boards or displays or soundboard or anything. But those are not bad. Oh, dizzy. I also got a light board for I don't even know what the hell it's for. It's very old though, like 50s, 40s maybe. So anyway, I gotta put these all up so they're not in the damn way. Oh yeah, here's that lockdown bar. So I gotta make sure I get which kind I need for the others. Go through, make a list of glass, displays, boards, what's missing for everything. I don't know why he didn't put that blackjack set in his Star Trek or he kept $6 Million Man, Star Trek, Electra, and Silver Ball. I don't know why he didn't put that board set in one rather than give it to me, but grateful he did. So let me know what you think. Pretty cool haul, I think. It's legit barn find. So I got a deal. I think he was happy with it. He got enough money to buy all the crap he needed to get his machines going. So I also had a bunch, he said, sitting out back his barn that someone came a few years ago and hauled off. Like not to the dump, but like came and bought from him. Wish that were me. Anyway, keep it real, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.